You know, folks, let's pour one out for the Phillies. Because we already knew at the end of the day that they weren't going to be it for this season. But I'll tell you what, even got my own beer mug. Let's talk about the Eagles real quick. Now, for the longest time when I've been watching the Philadelphia Eagles, since I've been little, my dad would watch the Eagles. We would all watch the Eagles. We are a family of Eagle fans. And if you're not an Eagles fan, then get the fuck out of here. Thanks for watching. See ya, bitch. Bye. When it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, I've been pretty disappointed this year. I've given them 3 weeks. I said you have until week 3 to do something with this offense because it's been playing too bitch-ass, too scared, too conservative. Now, we've gotten into week 5 and we lost to the Broncos. Kind of looks like 2023 when we lost our first game to the Jets. Remember that? Well, I'll tell you what right now. We are playing competitive football with the fucking New York Giants. It can't get any worse than that, can it? Well, I'm making this video now at halftime. I'm afraid to watch the rest of the game. You know, as you can already tell, I've already had one of these. Tall Boys, Colt 45, Colt Classic. But I'll tell you what's not a cult. The leftist party. Psych, I'm playing. Between Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo, I don't know who's running the offense, but unless Jalen Hurts is running the fucking offense, you're not winning a game. Or you're not making points. You're not producing, and you're not going to carry to the end zone. Between A.J. Brown bitching, moaning, right? Bitching and moaning, and then not catching the ball and slowing the fuck down. That's part of the reason why he lost to the Broncos. And not including the referees, although they were fucking terrible last week. You have all the other teams going up against you. You have the Chiefs. You stole their black magic when you gave them a belt-ass whooping in the Super Bowl. But other than that, you have a conservative offense who's not able to play consistently, and you have a defense that gets super gassed and is not able to win toward the end when it matters the most because the offense can't produce for you. When it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles this year, it doesn't seem like they can play winning football. Now, when it comes to Jalen Hurts, he can absolutely play winning football. But at the end of the day, you cannot do anything when your offense is playing too conservative. Either you can't run the ball when the defense is ready for it, or you can't pass because the defense is too ready for it. Like I said, 2023 came and went. Christian McCaffrey would sit on the couch and he would say, it's too predictable. This year it seems like the same thing. Right, the first, second, and third game of this year, you had the most conservative and most predictable offense out of every fucking team I've seen this year so far. Okay, you had pass to Saquon Barkley, and every team would read it. And it's just like, dude, what are we fucking doing, man? You know, when we finally do pass to A.J. Brown, either every team is ready for it, or B, right, that's A, or B, A.J. Brown has his head down, twiddling his thumbs and shit. Now, I would like to say A.J. Brown is a selfish asshole and he needs to quit bitching and moaning, but at the same time, this team does have to get their shit together, and I don't think it's completely A.J. Brown's fault. Again, 2023, Nick Sirianni had this offense in his hands, and Kevin Patullo this year, seemingly, doesn't seem to be able to have the balls to take the ball into his own hands. So since Jim Schwartz left in 2021, I think it was, we've had 4 coaching changes in offensive coordinators, right? We've had 3 coordinator changes, not including Shane Steichen, because Shane Steichen for 2 straight years, that's what I remember. Jim Schwartz left in 2020. So Shane Steichen, Brian Johnson, Kellen Moore, and now Kevin Patullo. So 4 coaching changes in OCs for the past 4 years. That's crazy, because I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen Hurts was ripping his hair out of his head if he had any left. But the point is, this offense just can't produce for you this year. And the defense plays their ass off. I'm going to give them that. They do get gassed in the end, but there's a reason why we are 4-1 right now. Now, when it comes to the Giants, we should be whooping their fucking ass. Now, Jackson Dart is a pretty damn good quarterback. Hell of a lot better than fucking Russell Wilson. Okay? But I'll tell you right now, we should be absolutely dominating their ass. Now, I'm not going to give their defense too much credit because their defense has not been good. They have won 1 game against the Chargers, but there's a reason why they are 1-4. Now, when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, it's been too many communication breakdowns. It's been too many problems when it comes to A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts. Now, I know we've had a sit-down between Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, and Jalen Hurts, but we really have to get our shit together if we're going to be a Super Bowl winning team or championship material. I would love to do a 2 or 3-peat when it comes to Super Bowl mentality, right? I want us to be the New England Patriots, all right? Jalen Hurts is the new Tom Brady, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. This Philadelphia Eagles team, all throughout the entire league, you have too many penalties on defense. You know, Zach Bond, but more or less Jalen Carter not being as mature. And you have this entire team just not being able to communicate with each other. It seems like almost every player is not on the same page. You have the Jalen Hurts show when he's able to have the balls to call plays. And, you know, Kevin Patullo needs to take the ball into his own hands, or Nick Sirianni needs to shut the fuck up and let Kevin Patullo do his job. But at the same time, this team offensively has just, it ain't it, Chief. Besides that, I just wanted to come on here and rant. I don't know if I want to make a my love-hate relationship with the Eagles video, but I'm here to just rant about the Philadelphia Eagles and how they are competing with the fucking Giants, because it shouldn't be fucking happening, okay? This Eagles team is way too damn good, and this Eagles team is way too damn stacked with their roster. You have too many good players to pass to. You have Saquon Barkley to run, and it's just, you know, I don't understand why Saquon Barkley wasn't the first person to run into the end zone in that first quarter. How the fuck do you let him sit on the bench and let A.J. Hill take over? Like, it's just ridiculous. Otherwise, there's a reason why we are 4-1 in this season, and it is because we are a championship material team, unlike the Phillies. But I digress. Eagles need to get it the fuck together offensively. I think the defense today played terribly, but the defense has one terrible game to give up this season. Let it be against the New York fucking Giants, and let Jackson Dart play a damn rookie game. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, the Philadelphia Eagles have a lot to lose and too much to win. If you found this video a little bit enjoyable, give it a like, comment down below what you think, subscribe to my channel, ring my bell to be notified, and share the video with your friends. For God's sakes, have a drink for the Eagles, and let the Eagles bring us out of the depression that the Phillies just put us in against the Dodgers. I'll talk to you next time. Peace. Go Birds.